My name is John Barker. This is the Skull and Mortar Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to take a London broil from the bottom of the ladder to the top. I did a video a while back where I used NA11 Premium Extra Spicy Rub, and as you know, I was a fan of it. So I was fortunate enough that they sent me their new formula of the NA11 Premium Everything Rub. So I'm excited about trying this out. There's some anti-clumping agents in it now, just to really help make it pop. I'm pretty stoked on how that's gonna work out. Now, we're gonna take a London broil that I bought on the Butcher Special, which basically means that it was about to expire. As you can see by looking at this, there's not a whole lot of fat. This is actually much better as far as fat marbling goes than most London broils are. A lot of them are cut more as a round steak. This one's more of a chunk, so I'm feeling a little more optimistic about how this one is gonna turn out. We're gonna grab our trusty VOSTEED Hackney Series knife, and we're gonna go ahead and shave off some of this fat here. This fat is garbage. It's basically silver skin fat. It's not gonna render out, so let's cut it off there. Let's get rid of it. Kind of even up the playing field for us a little bit. You see we got some good fat veins in there. And really, as far as the London broil goes, this is basically the Rolls Royce of it. Wow, really, that's all the trim work we really need to do on this. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna score this. Why are we gonna score it? Because scoring is gonna allow us to get the rub and the flavor deeper into the meat. And I got a secret coming up. So I'm gonna just crisscross mine. That's a deep score, maybe a little too deep. I'm gonna lighten up here. Got a little trigger happy, I guess. But luckily it's a good thick piece of meat, so it doesn't matter that much. And we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. With that VOSTEED, the sharpness caught me off guard there. I forgot how sharp this guy was. Literally just tears right through the meat, no problem at all. Okay. Now, this is where we're gonna get pretty creative with it. Since this does not have a lot of fat, right? And fat is flavor, right? Fat is flavor, fat is moisture. I went ahead and grabbed some of this rendered duck fat from my boys over at the Krog and just drip it in here. We're gonna get it in those score marks. We're gonna open that up and just let that duck fat get all over this meat. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, because we love to layer flavors, right? You know that I'm a big proponent of that. We're gonna take our Skull and Mortar Gravestones rub and we're going to give that a good coat. Again, try and get down into your gaps there. We want this flavor to penetrate. The secret is gonna be to hit it with this NA Everything rub. And we're just going to coat it thickly. Look at that. The color is nice. This is gonna be a beautiful piece of meat when it's done. And that's not something that people normally say about a London broil. We're gonna flip that over. We're gonna again get into our duck fat and we are going to do the exact same thing. We're gonna get deep in those crevices, treat it just like Terry's mom. After today, I'm gonna take a break on dissing on Terry's mom. Maybe, maybe not. We might keep going forever. Back over it with the gravestones. And again, back over with this NA Everything Premium Rub. Now look at that. Now we're gonna get this side extra heavy. This is gonna be our upside. Guys, it's that simple. We have every ingredient that matters here. We have duck fat. We have NA11 Premium Everything Rub. We have gravestones, all the flavor profiles together along with the pecan wood. We're gonna throw this on the smoker at 250 degrees and we're looking for an internal temperature of around 135 degrees, and that's when we're gonna finish it off. So after we get you looking dope as possible in your Skull and Mortar t-shirt, we gotta get to the cooking. We might as well get that food tasting fly as possible with your Beach Bum Barbecue Rub, made exclusively by Skull and Mortar. It's award winning. It's gonna take your food from the top to from the bottom to the top. And after we sauce you up, we might as well rub you up, my friends, with that Skull and Mortar rub. That's right, don't be a pervert. We're not talking about that kind of rub up, my friend. We're talking about the rub that you put on your meat. Again, come on, dude. Have some class. Put this on your chicken, your pork, your beef, your fish. It doesn't matter, you can put it on anything. If you can find something you can't put it on, shoot me a DM because you'll literally blow my own mind. Check it out now at skullandmortar.com. Now we did get our London broil up to 140 degrees, so it slid a little bit past that 135, but it's not that big of a deal. We're not gonna sweat it, right? What we are gonna do now is we're gonna take this beautiful piece of meat. We're gonna go back and hit it one more time with that NA11 everything rub. Just a little bit of a finishing dust. We're just gonna find the grain here. I believe it's going this way, and we're just going to cut it across the grain. Now look at this, guys. Normally when you get a London broil, it kind of sucks, right? It's not very juicy. It's not succulent, as they say. Let's get a bite and let's find out. How do we do today? You can taste that gravestones, it gives it a good spice. You can taste the NA11 everything rub, it gives it a full body flavor. Guys, most of all, you can taste the delicious beef flavor that your friends will probably never ever be able to get out of a London broil. But I did because I'm a professional and now you can too. Bro, it's good as hell, dude. You can put it on a sandwich, you can eat it like a steak. If you learned something this week, if you enjoyed this video, this little quick shot in the arm, if you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm dropping new videos all the time, and really, this is all I have. Just me and you. Just us. It's just me and you. Nobody else is watching. So let's hang out more, you know? I don't know, maybe we could go to the park or something. I don't know. That sounded creepy. We're not gonna go to the park. We're not gonna, I might probably just cut that. That being said, we'll see you guys next week. Skullandmortar.com. Holler at your boy.